Hi, my name is Lamar Myers, and welcome to my webinar. This is a brief overview of the American Communications Network business opportunity. Let's begin. ACN, American Communications Network. It's a 21-year-old company that's in 24 countries on 4 continents. They are the world's largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services. They have millions of customers, and they're actually on par to break $1 billion in revenue. Yet they only hold less than 1% of the market share. They've been featured on Celebrity Apprentice twice, once in 2009 and again in 2011. They've also been featured in major publications such as Inc., Success, Success from Home, USA Today, and the Wall Street Journal, just to name a few. Now, if you look at box number 2, we have over 17 services, and these are divided up by residential and business services. We have home phone, wireless. We have energy, which is a $700 billion business and is deregulating all over the world. So now we have the choice to whom will provide us with natural gas and electricity. We have internet. We have cable television. We have satellite. We have dish. We also offer merchant services. This is a $7 trillion business. So every time someone swipes their credit card, you'll get a percentage of the processing fees. Now, if you look at the bottom of box number 2, we have teamed up with an organization called Will Play for Food. This organization is devoted to ending childhood hunger here in America. So every time someone becomes an ACN customer and pays their bill each month, a child gets fed. Now, if you look towards the right of box number 2, these talks about the advantages of talking to others about the ACN services. We have an ongoing promotion called Strive for 5. This is when you sign up 5 people for either ACN local long distance, ACN digital, and our popular Flash wireless. Your service is free. And if any of your customers refer 5 of these people to either of these 3 services, theirs is free. We also have another program called Win with 10. This is when you acquire 10 energy customers, either gas and electric, through your online storefront. Your gas and electric is up to free. Now, if you look at box number 3, how many of us have heard of energy opportunities from telemarketers? People we don't know call us up on the phone. Now, what do you do when people you don't know call you? We speak Chinese and hang up. This is called ineffective marketing. What we do is relationship marketing. I strongly feel people like to talk to somebody that they know and have a relationship with. Well, ACN uses us to go and get customers. If you look at box number 4, they pay us every 30 days on the back of a customer that we go out and get. This is called residual income. Now, when you first start something, how many of us agree that we're a little bit shy, a little bit nervous? I got a handful of customers. They all have my last name. I went to my mom. I went to my grandma. I went to my sister. I said, listen, do me a huge favor, help me out and become my customer. My mom said, how much is it going to cost? I said, it's free to try. Now, I don't know if you have a family like mine, but they'll do anything for me as long as it doesn't cost anything. Do you guys have relatives like my relatives? My grandma called me up. She said, Sonny, I got a bill from your company. I said, oh, Lord, let it be less. Can we agree if it was a penny more, I would hear about it for the rest of my life? She saved $9. Now, to you and me, $9 in savings is not a lot, but if you're on a fixed budget, a fixed income, can we agree that's $100 a year in savings? That gave me a lot of confidence. I started getting more customers. I started talking to my friends about the ACN opportunity. 2 things happened when I introduced the idea in my living room to them. Some of my friends said, listen, I'd rather do business with you than someone I don't know. How many of us feel the same way? After they shuffled out of my living room, a handful of my other friends decided to join ACN. They went to a training I did not have to give. That training taught them how to get customers. It taught them how to host a business reception in their living room just like I did. And if you look at box number 6, I can show you how this thing can grow. Now, can we agree numbers are perfect and people aren't? I'm going to show you perfect numbers in an imperfect world. And what I mean is, let's say you join ACN and you introduce this business to 2 people. You see under the word team is you, then under you is 2. Let's say those 2 people joined ACN and they found 2 people that want to do this business just like you found 2 people. Do you see how that could be 4? Let's say those 4 people found 2 people each. You see how that could be 8. And those 8 found 2 people, that'll be 16, 32, 64, 128 independent business owners. Now, ACN has an example in box number 6 that says, assuming each independent business owner, that's the 2, the 4, the 6, 16 each go out and acquire 20 services. Now, let me tell you, 20 services doesn't mean 20 people. It means 20 bills. Let me give you an example. My mom. My mom has gas and electric. She has 2 bills. She actually surfs the internet. I was very surprised, but she has 3 bills. She watches TV. She has 4 bills. And she talks on the phone a lot. So she has 5 services in her one household. So when they say the average independent business owner goes out and acquires 20 services, they could be talking about 4 people like my mom. It says here the average monthly bill is $40. How many of us would be dancing at our mailbox if our bills were $40? I'll pay mine 1 year in advance. How about you? Can we agree most bills are higher than $40? But let's say everybody spent $40 and everybody got 20 services. Monthly income to you would be $11,000 a month. You know what stood out to me when I saw this? $11,000 a month. You know why it stood out to me? It was $11,000 a month. I looked at my wife. I looked around the room. I said, I could spend $11,000 a month. How about you? I'll spend that the first day I get it. No problem. Then I said, let me settle down a little bit. Let me bring it down to reality. Instead of $11,000 a month, let's say I made $1,100. Let's say 90% of this business just doesn't work for me. Let's say everybody you and I know likes paying too much for their gas and electric. Let's say everybody you and I know makes too much money at work. But just a few people would like to make an extra $1,100. Do you see you'll still be good? You wouldn't have to change what you're doing. You could help the average person you and I know. You wouldn't have to get a part-time job. You wouldn't have to go back to school. You're still able to make an extra $1,100 a month. Now, that was enough for me to get started in this business. If you look at box number 7, it talks about getting started. Now you have to understand, when you join ACN, you are buying your own business, meaning you own it. It's yours. The cost is $499 one-time payment. I started my own business. Now ACN did all the hard part, meaning they set me up with a personalized interactive online storefront for all of my customers to see all of the services. They could see all of the pricing. All I did was go get customers and teach others how to get customers. Now, can we agree not everybody's computer savvy? Isn't there people who like to talk to a live person? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we have 1,500 people who do nothing but answer questions for our customers. They do all the billing. They do all the customer care. All I do is go out and get customers and teach others how to get customers. Now, what I talked about up to this point has been all about residual income, and I got to be completely clear with everybody. I'm ruined. I only want to make residual income. Are we clear on that? Now, if you look at box number 8, ACN has a third way of paying us. These are called earned positions. ACN will pay us bonus money for helping others get started in this business. And I'll give you an example. The first position, QTT, Qualified Team Trainer. That's when you join ACN and you get your qualifying services. ACN will pay you a first-time bonus of $40 for doing so. And anybody that joins your organization, they'll pay you a bonus of $25 for anybody that joins and gets their qualifying 3 services. Next position is ETT, Executive Team Trainer. This is when you help 2 people get qualified in this business. ACN will pay you bonuses of $30 for each person that joins your business and gets their 3 qualifying services. The position after that is ETL, Executive Team Leader. For anybody that joins your organization, ACN will give you bonuses up to $80 per person. The position after that is called TC, Team Coordinator. ACN jumps up the bonuses to $280 for each person that joins your organization and gets their 3 qualifying services. Position after that is RD, Regional Director. ACN will pay you bonuses of upwards of $360 for anyone that joins your organization and gets their 3 qualifying services. Position after that is RVP, Regional Vice President. ACN will pay you bonuses of upwards of $430 for each person that joins your organization and gets their qualifying 3 services. Then the position after that, Senior Vice President, the top of the top. ACN will pay you bonuses upwards of $450 for each person that joins your organization and gets their 3 qualifying services. What I love about this business is that there's no stress here. How many of us heard stress kills? You see, I didn't want to be the richest man in the graveyard. So if that utility pole falls in front of your home, can you agree the utility company will put it back up again? And if you break your cell phone today, can we agree Verizon will send you a new one tomorrow? So we don't have all that unnatural business stress most normal business owners have. All we do is go out and get customers and teach others how to get customers. And what's really, really great about this business is it talks about support. You have to understand, even though you're in business for yourself, you're never in business by yourself. Every Sunday night at 8 p.m., we have a conference call where all are welcome to listen in on the top leaders in this organization. We also have weekly business opportunity meetings. These vary from time and place depending on what state you're in, so you would have to definitely look in the calendar. Then we have Friday night leadership class. This is when you achieve the position of executive team trainer like me, that's by helping two other people out. ACN will pull back the curtain and give you advanced training on how to train a bigger and better team. Then we have the National Convention. These are the best of the best of the best of the best in ACN get together, and they teach about 30 to 40,000 people exactly what they did to become successful. Now, I would like to end the webinar by saying this. If you see an opportunity for yourself, you see my number right down below. Give me a call anytime. I did this for you guys because I want you guys to all become successful, and I want you to have residual income be a part of your life. I want you to get rid of the J-O-B with the B-O-S-S and start becoming your own boss, and I can help you. Have a great day. Thank you very much.